Hi, I'm Jackie from the House Malvern team, and today I'm going to take you through a really delicious family recipe, Smoky Tomato Eggs with Chorizo. I'm going to be using the gorgeous Diamond 9 Ultimate Pan. First thing we need to do is we're going to be using some delicious coriander, one of my favourite herbs. I've already picked the leaves. It's a pretty slow job, that one, but you just pick off all the leaves separately, and then we're going to chop the stalks, because it's really important to use all of your stalks for flavour. Whenever you're using coriander, it's always a good idea to chop the stalks and use in your cooking. I'm using my gorgeous ID3 Japanese steel cook's knife, one of my favourite knives to use because it's always so sharp and chops everything through beautifully. So there's my coriander, that's a nice start. So we're going to turn it on the hot plate. And we don't need it on too high. These hard anodized pans actually work best on medium heat anyway. So we're going to put in about a tablespoon of oil, and whilst that's warming up, I'm going to cut up my chorizo here. Now you don't want them too chunky. I think chorizo is always nice when it's just sliced, not too thick. Now this is going to add a beautiful smokiness to the dish. If you're vegetarian or you don't want to add the chorizo, you can leave it out as well. So what we're going to do first is we're going to cook that chorizo off so it's beautifully caramelized, and it's going to leave gorgeous flavored oil. And already when it warms up, you can start to smell that gorgeous flavor. I'm going to add some red onions, and I'm just going to slice those. What you want to do is you want to leave that gorgeous smoky oil in the pan, because that's going to add flavour to the rest of the dish. Adding an onion, and you want to let those brown beautifully. Delicious. Only you guys can smell it, because it smells amazing. Some chilli, a little bit of red chilli. So you just want to chop that up. Some garlic. I'm just going to crush the garlic. 3 garlic cloves here. So we'll just crush that garlic straight into the pan. Now we're going to add to that our coriander stalks, and we're also going to add this chilli here. So we're going to cook that up for a few minutes. Look at that yummy flavour there. I'm going to put about 1.5 teaspoons of smoked paprika in this. It's one of my favourite spices. And then we're also going to add some cumin seeds. Now you can use ground cumin, but I like that little bit of texture that the cumin seeds provide. Oh, the flavour's amazing, the colours are gorgeous. So easy in this beautiful pan as well, because nothing sticks. It's just such a joy to cook in. Now I'm going to add 800 grams of tinned tomatoes. We can just throw that straight in there. And then what I want to do is just add a little bit of water into that as well, about 1/2 cup. Because we're going to simmer this for a little while. I'll season it a little bit of pepper and salt to let it really develop its flavour. Anytime you're doing tinned tomatoes, it's really important just to let it cook for a while so that the flavour develops beautifully and that it'll thicken up a little bit. So I'm going to pop the lid on that and just turn it down a little bit and just allow that flavour to develop. And then we'll come back in about 20 minutes. This has been cooking now, simmering away for about 20 minutes. Oh, it's beautiful. It smells so much aroma here. Give it a little stir, and then we're going to add that pre-cooked chorizo, and you'll find too there's a little bit of that gorgeous oil in the bowl. So we'll stir that around. So we're going to put some indentations in this, and we're going to drop in an egg, or 2 or 3 or 4 or 8 even. Now this serves about 4 people, so depending really on how hungry you all are, you might want 1 egg each or 2 eggs each. It will perfectly cook 8 eggs or 4 eggs. Just season them a little bit. A bit of pepper and salt on each one. And what we want to do now is we just pop the lid back on, give it maybe 5 to 8 minutes. You want it at a very low heat. You want it just enough for the heat of those tomatoes to lightly cook the eggs. You don't want them to be overcooked, you don't want them to be rubbery, you really just want them lightly cooked like that. So here we go with the whole finished dish. The eggs cooked beautifully, the tomato sauce smells so divine, really smoky. I've sprinkled over some coriander and crumbled in some feta. What I would do is pop that in the middle of your table, give everyone some gorgeous crusty bread to dunk, and go for it.